What up, what up, what up, my tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Got some more mom drafting, as always. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your Magic card needs. It's another wonderful day to draft. What do we have for ourselves? Our old flashback card is going to be Inga Rune Eyes. It's fine. We're not going to take that. We're going to take Rona, Herald of Invasion. This is just a nice one. More often than not, I feel like when I do have this card, I'm not flipping it unless it's going to win the game real quickly, because looting in Limited is real good. And this is on a 1/3 body, has some extra text. Doesn't usually come up, but there are a decent number of legendary spells, of course. But we're going to be first picking this Rona for sure. Passing Phyrexian Censor, Corruption of Tawashi, Invasion of Eldraine. I think my pick order here is like Rona, Invasion of Eldraine, Corruption, and then maybe Censor. Blue's the place to be, though, so first picking a Rona feels nice. Probably just going to follow that up with another good blue card, the Eyes of Gitaxias here. I've come quite a bit down on the Collective Nightmare. It's a solid removal spell for sure, but I think I'd rather stick to blue for now. Eyes is really good. If this was like a Deadly Derision, sure, I would take it. But Collective Nightmare seems a little bit replaceable. The Convoke is really solid, of course. Being able to blow people out with that is pretty awesome, but I'll just take the good blue card. The only thing about taking Eyes second pick is that this is a card that sometimes just ends up wheeling. It's pretty undervalued. It's a good ability. Agar's fine. Connoisseur could wheel. Agent's good. Let's go for the Eyes. Have it. Into some more blue-green stuff. I've been doing a lot of like Sultai lately. I don't really want to take another green card to go along with my blue, but maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing here. Emoti and Connoisseur are pretty sweet. Almost would just rather have Connoisseur here and then try to wheel the other Connoisseur. Let's do that. Maybe we can have a little bit of fun with some flip mechanic or transform mechanic. Okay, a couple of late, really solid black cards. Well, maybe not late, but later than you would expect, maybe. Fourth pick, Berserker. Fourth pick, Invasion. There's a Cleansing here and a Burgeoning. Oh, man, I think Berserker's really good. I love the Mind Rot effects, but getting on the board early is still important in this format. Either way we start, we have a good blue base, whether it be blue-green or blue-black. No removal yet. I did pass that Collective Nightmare, but whatever. It's not the removal we're looking for. How about a Vanquish the Weak here? Elvish Vat Keeper. I'm not big on Invasion of Ulgrotha. I think this one's kind of medium. I'll play it, but it's not a card I'm going to take very high. I think the card quality pick order here is like Vat Keeper, Vanquish, and then one of the fixers, either the Surveyor or the Dismal Backwater. I mean, it's easy to see why I end up in Sultai so often. Just a lot of good green, black, and blue cards all together. Vanquish is probably safer than Vat Keeper, but Vat Keeper, again, is just a better card. I'm going to take the Vanquish this time, though, and see if this works out better. I might regret that later on, and again, Vanquish is pretty comparable to like the Collective Nightmare we passed earlier, but let's just take the single color card as we're getting a 6th pick Spell Spear now. Completed Huntmaster would have been great with the Vat Keeper we took. It's also good with Connoisseur, of course. I will stay open to red. I mean, this is the best card in the pack. It's probably because this is red that this is going around so late, but man, this card does work. It's so easy to kill people out of nowhere with this one, especially if you can transform it, right? Double Prowess. It's got Ward 2, Trample, so you cast even just one Prowess trigger on your turn if it's transformed. It's a 5/5, 2/7/7, and it is very, very easy to kill people out of nowhere. I guess the Connoisseur is probably looking the most out of place here at this point. It's the same, I guess, with the Spell Spear. What are we doing? Nobody knows. Pass me like a Norn's Inquisitor somehow, 7th pick, and I'll take a white card. Nothing wrong with playing all the colors of the rainbow if that's what it's going to come down to. What? I'm not saying what because Vorinclex is in the pack. I don't think this is a good one. I'm saying what because Herbology's Instructors is still in the pack. This is one of Green's best 2-drops, if not Green's best 2-drop in the format. 2 mana, 1/3, gain 3, transform, and kill something? This card is fantastic. I've played Vorinclex, I've played against Vorinclex. The only issue is that it's 8 mana. It's strong, absolutely. There are better replaceable bombs in the format. I'm hoping that the Vorinclex doesn't for some reason signal to somebody that they think green is open. Now we're getting a Rampaging Geoderm 8th pick. We just passed one again as well. Maybe I'm red-green? I have no idea what's going on. We'll take the Furnace Host Charger here over the Bloodfell Caves, I guess. Because this will be good if I'm playing any amount of red. This is only really good if I'm somehow playing black-red. I don't know what's going on. Very strange draft. We have 3 2-drops that transform. Is it this next upcoming pack that would have the Connoisseur? No, we're wheeling Agar and Ral's reinforcements. Agar is very replaceable in red-blue. It's just a solid card, but Ral's Reinforcements, if you do end up in red-blue, is generally one of your better 2-mana plays. I guess we could still be red-blue. Yeah, I mean, there is absolutely nothing wrong with just staying as open as you can be. And that's exactly what we're doing here. We have no allegiance to any colors. I could open a Boonbringer Valkyrie or a Sunfair, or whatever, Sunwell? Why can't I remember the name of the Wrath? You know what I'm talking about. I could open that and still end up playing it. Lithomantic Barrage is okay. You're not maybe extremely pleased about main decking it, but there are enough blue decks, especially in the format, that this is generally going to be solid enough. And plenty of 1-drops as well. Like it's... Even if you're not playing blue or against blue or white, you're generally going to have some number of targets for it. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, the signals we're passing are just as confusing. I guess we might run Javelineer as a 1-of. Hopper, maybe, if we're blue-red. Slasher's like, okay. Opened a Nahiri's Warcrafting and an Abash. So 2 different rares. Both solid. I think the best card in the pack is still probably going to be Invasion of Amonkhet. But is there any reason to be taking blue-black right now? That's kind of tough. I think it's probably better for us just to take Warcrafting and see. Getting past a Saison, Perverter of Truth. Quintorius is solid, but I have no reason to take a white card here, and this one's just okay anyways. I think I'm going to lean towards either Corruption of Tawashi or one of these other blue cards, so just one of the 3 blue cards here in general. Guess it all depends if we want to go more aggressive blue-red or more control-y. I think the Saiba and the Meeting of Minds, I guess, are all good in both. The Corruption is slower, though. Corruption's very good, though. I guess we'll just take the uncommon. Let's see, Brawl, that's just okay. Gremlin's decent, Greatsword's okay. Essence is okay. Let's take the Furnace Gremlin here. Artisan is fine, Sculptor is fine, Whelp is fine. Am I just getting pushed into like mediocre blue-red? Feels like green's not being played. We haven't seen much black. Oof. Could still be red-black, I guess. But I wouldn't be taking any of these other red cards, so I guess Storm Sculptor it is. Prankster for a 2-drop. There's a Cosmic Hunger there. Could we still be red-green? Taking no battles? You don't need a battles, obviously, if you're red-green. It's just that's the battle archetype. Skittering Surveyor, I guess, would be safe here if we wanted to. Also keeps us open to like a light splash. Sure. Wrath, Invasion of Kaladesh. More Artisans. I mean, Invasion of Kaladesh is just so weak. 2 mana for a 1/1 flyer, and then the vehicle that it turns into is not very strong generally. Kind of want to just take Oculus Whelp here and go for like a blue-red curve-out deck then. I have no idea what I was supposed to be in. All I can say is that what we have right now is we're about halfway through pack 2 is not good. It's like very, very medium. Have some good cards, have like a couple pieces of interaction. But all in all, this is not where I would like to be for halfway through the draft. How many transform things do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now for Corruption of Tawashi. It's not too bad. Complete the circuit. Guess we'll take Squadron here for a decent Convoke flyer. Another complete the circuit. But this is, I think, Enforcement's number 2 over Shatter the Source. I think. Shatter's good, but again, the reinforcements are just so important in a deck like this. We want to wield that Greatsword. We need ways to turn our tokens into relevant threats later on. Bruiser has never been good for me. I might play Searing Barb. I mean, it's not a good card, but that being said, it's a little bit of interaction and it flips for like corruption and whatnot. Don't think we'll be playing the Historian. I might as well just take some gems. Things I need to see in pack 3 to save us. I need to like open a Chandra, get past Brawl and carry Zev, then get like a Volcanic Spite and Afara's Dispersal. It is super easy. I have full faith that's exactly what we're going to be doing in pack 3. What pack was that Greatsword in? Is it too late to get it back now? Nope, there it is. Okay, that's really nice. That helped immensely. Because we have a lot of smaller creatures, but now they get a little bit better with the greatsword. I think we'd rather just have the 2/2 for 2 than one of the other bad equipment or whatever that other 4/3 was. Ah, Prankster Wield. Okay, I mean, I was going to take that out of the pack. I don't remember what else was in there. If you look at my blue, though, like, I don't have much reason to be blue. I'm not saying I'm going to pivot to something else. I mean, maybe I should have been, like, red-black sacrifice? No, I didn't see any Ragers. We didn't see much reason to be black. Honestly, we didn't see much reason to be anything in this draft. There's a Volcanic Spite, there's a Strobe Knight, both pretty solid here. Does the Strobe Knight take it over the removal spell? Probably. Interaction right now, we have the Barrage, Barb, Warcrafting. That's 3 things. Yeah, I feel like the Strobe Knight wins more games, though, so we'll just take that instead. Okay, a pretty good follow-up pack here. I think Into the Fire is really good, but I don't think we're going to take it here. I think Tetsuko makes a lot of sense with a lot of our smaller creatures, or now taking the Spite makes sense. There are quite a few cards I'm hoping to cut here, so let's shave them right now and see what this looks like. Yeah, let's take the Spite here. A lot of good cards, though. Spite, I would play Shatter, Tetsuko, Branch Burner, Cryptomancer, Fire. There is a Valduck. I have just the Great Sword. Is the draw 2 of Resolve better? Probably. Jeez. Oh, man. Kite Sail or Heel Slasher, which we don't want, versus nothing. There's like a Geoderm there. Maybe there's a world I still end up playing green somehow. Very doubtful, though. Protocol Knight, and I have 2 Knights in my deck. I have the Strobe and what? The Squadron? That's not really that good. Let's take our first Shatter here over second Gremlin now. Boy, oh boy, I'm probably going to have to run some filler cards I don't care for. I think this is one of those decks where we're going to be very happy to get like 4 wins. Man, so many Vat Keepers going around. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Dreadship. Maybe we can get lucky and wheel the Tetsuko. It's kind of funny that my green is almost better than my blue. The Instructor plus the 2 Geoderms is almost just better. Ooh, oy, oy, oy. Rada, another Dreadship, Negate, another Charger. Guess another Dreadship's okay. 2 Dreadships would have made the Tetsuko really freaking good, though. 4/1s, unblockable. So at the current, we're probably running 16 lands and going 9 mountain, 7 island, I would say. Something like that. Okay, wield some playables. Could probably run a second Shadow the Source over that Searing Barb. If we wanted to. Yeah, I'm okay with that. The Duck Wield, we're not going to be playing that one. Yep, not going to be playing any of these, that's fine. Alright, well, we'll make do with what we have. I could actually see running the one of the kite sails. Kite sails with Dreadship, maybe? Maybe that's better than War Train Slasher. Okay. 16 lands should probably be fine here. Let's do that 9-7 like I was saying. Alright. Pretty messy draft. Again, I don't know what the correct lane was supposed to be. I didn't feel like I passed all that much craziness in any colors. So, let's see if we can go with red, blue mediums and get some people. Remember, 4 wins and we'll be happy. Our hand is fine. We need to find a few lands. Oh. Really need to find a few lands here. I am gonna lead with the Gremlin, then. So I'm okay trading the Gremlin off. Sure. That's a deal for us. That's a problem. Okay. Man. Already. Our draws here were pretty bad. That's fine, I guess. Are you serious? Keep a 2-lander, brick in 4 draws. Well, at least we have a lot of cards to discard. Milled 2 lands and a Surveyor. Alright. Always funny when the 5-color, 4-color deck can draw their mana sources, no problem. Versus us sad ones over here. I'm not doing too bad. The Dreadship can block the Chomping Kavu at least. But, I mean, they're going to have stronger cards, and the Kami gives them access to so much mana this turn. Right now, there's actually not too many good hits in the graveyard for Invasion if they decide to flip it. Just my Furnace Gremlin would be their best. Oh, man, please attack your Invasion. Oh, wait. Never mind, that doesn't count. Because this is a Phyrexian spell itself, so they actually would be able to cast their Invasion of Amonkhet at flip side. I think I'm actually supposed to just level this thing up. As they go. Okay, only 1 card left in their hand. I mean... I still can't draw anything, though. Dude, where are the lands? Okay, so now if they attack their Invasion of Amonkhet, we just let it flip. Or rather, let them attack it. Please do. Oh, darn. I'm just gonna pass here with Shatter open. Absolutely insane. The Scoremonger. Wow. This is really good for us if they do that. Okay. This is Screw versus Flood. And in the long term, the Screw will win it. Sure. Maybe they just look at my hand and concede because it's all spells. They take Rona? Sure. That's a weird one to take because I can still cast that without needing any lands. I'd be surprised if they attempt to flip here, because they're going to lose both their creatures if they do. Okay. That's, again, really awkward for them unless they stack their Censor. Nope, this is super bad for them. They cannot cast... Oh, God. They're going to lose both of their invasions if they do this. Yeah, look at that. Their Censor is actually ruining them. That's so crazy, and they know it too. Like, now we can just press our advantage, I guess. Actually, we don't even need to... We don't even need to barrage any of those quite yet. They're just taking. Do I even need to do anything? I guess I can go Kite Sail Pass. I have to say, we probably got very lucky this game in multiple ways. While we were getting screwed, they were getting flooded. Their Censor actively hurt them a ton. A crazy game this is. I don't even need to do anything. I can just go for attacks. What the heck? If you told me, or if you asked me on like turn 3, 4, something like that, my odds of winning that game, I would say probably like 10%. Oh, very lucky. Very strange game. All right, game 2. Yeah, I guess this is a keep. Just draw one of our Ral's reinforcements off the top, or just anything to do on turn 2. We have a lot of stuff to do on turn 2. No? Okay, that's good too. Alright, slamming the Strobe Knight. I don't actually have a way to double spell yet, but... it's the threat. The fear. Sure. I have been vanquished. We drew our lands, can't complain. Manual tap 4. So they have the sack a creature effect, I guess. Yeah, let's just get our Storm Sculptor. 2/3 stops their board. See if they sack it, their 2/2 token end of turn for a couple of cards. Oh, they have the -3/-3. That's what it was. Sure. Sure. See, that's what I'm talking about. Convoke, you can get people. I assumed they had the sack a creature draw too, but they had the -3/-3 effect. Definitely supposed to trade my Dreadship here for one of those. Reason being is it's never going to get better since those have Vigilance especially. Like, yeah, once I turn on the pressure, Greatsword and giving it trample's nice and all, but... Okay, Censor. That's annoying. I think I actually have to Warcraft their Huntmaster here. They can't sack itself. They might sack the Berserker to turn into a 3/3 instead of a card draw. Oh, they sacrificed the 2/2 to get a 3/3. Okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah, great. Oh, that's just gone forever, isn't it? Because I can't cast it. The Censor. For some reason I thought that was a Phyrexian, but it's only a Phyrexian when it's flipped. Sure. I'm good going for a double block on the Censor. Because if they use a trick here to kill a 2/2 and a 1/1, that's not a big deal. Great, that's fine. That is a-okay by me. Huh. I guess I'm gonna spite the Censor, not do anything, then go reinforcements into Greatsword. That seems really good. I'll take another hit for 3 from the token. They're gonna sack their Berserker end of turn almost certainly. But now all of our tokens here are effectively 4/2s, so I can attack with one, re-equip onto another, and it's a good blocker, or whatever. Oh god. With 7 mana, they draw Breach. I knew as soon as they were looking at my graveyard something bad was going to happen, but that's just... I have to assume that was, again, literally perfect draw. Slam down land number 7, turn 7, breach the multiverse. Oh my god. I mean, it shouldn't come to as a surprise, but I lose to this card often. Because the card is insane, so... Yeah. That is exactly what I actually needed to draw there. No, it's better to equip here and pass. We have good blocks because of the Greatsword on the ground, oddly enough. Yep, this is a good attack. So we're going to put 2 on the Menace creature, shatter the flyer, take 3, go to 5. And we're actually doing okay again. Especially if that was a brick by them. Greatsword equip pass. We're almost on the road to attacking. 2/4 flying lifelink was really awkward. Alright, so I can go activate, attack for 8. Gremlin. Quip. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. So, good news, Furia is not a 2-turn clock. And we do have pressure, but... Oh, now it's a 2-turn clock. Okay. Good beats. And that ain't gonna do it. All right, GG's. Yeah, not much you can do about turn 7. They were, remember, turn 6 they were empty-handed. End of turn they sacked the Berserker, drew a card, and then drew another card for turn, and there was land breach, so... Gotta give them props. That's just too good. We did draw Shatter. It was like the perfect draw step. We were so close to stabilizing there, but... not good enough. Put me on the play. Good. Hand is... ugh, man, a little awkward. Needs to find a couple lands here again. Or some other early creature plays. Alright, did find lands. Awkwardly, that's our 3rd of 7 islands, as opposed to having double red. Ooh, a jury now, too. Okay, there's our double red. Nice. I think it's okay to lead on the Oculus Whelp and just say go instead of killing one of their creatures right now. It's fine. We can try to play a slower game with this Corruption of Tawashi. We've had some good draw steps. No doubt there. We kept a 2-lander. We've drawn quite a few lands, so... speaking of... land ho. Kroxa! Pretty good. This is an easy discard of Resolve since we have the Corruption, though. So I can only play them for this turn, so I guess I'm just going to take the land. They can shoot a token if they want to, but I don't care about that so much. Let's animate our Incubator, draw a card. And attack for 4. So Kroxa is 5 other cards, so they still need 2 more cards in their graveyard. And we do have Shatter to kill it again. We just want to find some of our other ways to make incubate tokens here. Alright, I guess we're going to be racing. It's good. That draws us a card too, actually. So I'm going to flip it right now, and then that triggers the Corruption of Tawashi. Nice. And that's going to trigger the Corruption of Tawashi as well. Okay. Ooh, that is 10 damage on the flyer. Well, I guess I have to shatter that now. Holy smokies. I can't kill them, right? I'm 1 short. I have 10 damage here. And they're going to be able to Kroxa next turn if I do shatter. I guess I don't have a different, or I don't have another play, so... Might as well shatter for extra damage. They go to 6. Kroxa will put me to 1. I could have also held the Prankster to not lose 3 life to Kroxa, but I think this is our way to win. Oh, am I dead? Guess we were just dead anyways. Sheesh. I don't know if there was much I could have done about that. I mean, besides shattering their flyer immediately, but I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. Wow. All right. Good beats here. Some unfortunate events. We are 1-2. I still have not 0-3'd this format, and I'm proud of that. Like 100 drafts in. Have yet to 0-3. I do have like 10 1-3s or something. Maybe not even that many. Let's check. Check my stats. Okay, it's not 100 drafts yet. We're at 84 drafts of this format. Control F1 3. Oh, can you not control F1 and 3s? All right. Well, I will count in real time with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I only actually have 5 1-3s. Not bad. Our win rate of this in this format's been around 65%ish, and we have over a 25% trophy rate right now. So, and that's through 84 drafts, including this one. So let's get at least one more win. Come on. I'm on the draw. The hand is bad. This hand's also not very good. Guess we pitch a land there. I can always volcanic away one of the 6 drops if necessary. Blue-white, no plays on turn 1 or 2. Hello? If they play like a Lancer this turn, we'll kill it. Reigning champion. Ugh. Can I see? I can't even beat that card. I guess I'm just gonna resolve right now and look for lands or something. Oh my lord. That is what we call really bad in the business. Bad hand, bad draws. I could have just used Spite that turn, I guess, but I don't think that was the right play. I don't think just flipping was correct versus blue-white. Because blue-white can deal with flip cards like the Prankster without killing them. The Invasion of Belanon, sure. So when that flips, that's going to turn their creatures into bigger creatures. Ay, ay, ay. This is so brutal. Friends resolve. Exile 2 cards from your library. I wonder if I should pitch the Kite Sail here with the Volcanic Spite. I think they have the +2/+2 effect in their hand as well, which makes this so bad, but... Yeah, they're gonna do it on their preening champion here, and I don't have really much option but to go for it. Oh, they didn't? Small chance? Very small chance? What is in their hand then? Okay. I need to hit a land off this, please. No, dude. Meeting of minds, okay. Well, now they get to flip their anthem. And that is extremely bad for us. I mean, I guess even if I hit a land, them playing a knight would have made me have to chump if I didn't want them to flip it. So I take 3. Their team gets fat. Ugh. Still can't draw land. Alrighty, well, that's just magic, baby. Don't get me wrong, my deck's not that good. And the draft was really, really strange. I couldn't pick up on like a good signal. But these games have been pretty weak. I did say, though, I would be extremely happy if we got to 4 wins with this deck. Turns out we are not going to get anywhere near to that. Okay, I'm going to take 7. That could be worse, I guess. We're going to flip our token end of turn. If we draw a land for... Well, why would I do that? I was going to say, if we could draw a land, we could Storm Sculptor and hold up Shatter. But I guess that's too much of a pipe dream. I can't win if I play something out and don't cast Shatter, but I also can't win if I cast Shatter and don't play something out, so... I'll go with the higher upside play of playing out the Strobe Knight and hoping somehow they don't kill me or have anything here, but that doesn't even make sense because they can just activate Wrath if they want. OP, you play anything, I lose. Just do it. Kill me. Actually, the one win I had with this deck was extremely lucky, too. That was I got extremely mana screwed and the opponent just flooded out, though. Alright, you got me. You got me. You're taking too long. I don't have a way out of this. GG's. Well, my friends, it wasn't an 0-3, but it was a very sad 1-3. So the most interesting thing about that draft was by far the actual drafting portion. Again, I don't know what I was supposed to be doing. Like maybe some form of red-green, maybe like Sultai, or not Sultai, but Teamer? We did see a couple of good late, like greenish cards going around, although they were all multicolor. So, not quite sure, but sometimes that's the way the draft goes. They can't all be winners, and I don't cherry pick these drafts, so you're going to see my 1-3s and you're going to see my 7-0s. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye.